Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Bollinger for Hyperbole and Understatement. The definition of a hyperbole is a figure of speech in which exaggeration is used for emphasis or effect. A few examples are as follows. I could sleep for a year. Obviously, no one can really sleep for a year. Another example would be, this book weighs a ton. The author uses colorful exaggerations to add interest to a story. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse is a lot more interesting than I'm hungry. Take a look at the following sentences and see how we can add these as hyperboles to make them more interesting. Getting a shot in my arm stung. Yes, this is just a statement of fact, but how can we add emphasis? Getting a shot in my arm stung worse than a million bee stings. These books are heavy. Well, how heavy are they? These books are heavy as lead. It rained hard. It rained cats and dogs. The definition of an understatement is a form of speech which contains an expression of less strength than would what be expected. For example, the phrase, "Oh, I wonder if you could get any later. I am free all day long." This is said in a sarcastic tone and indicates that the speaker obviously means the opposite, that they do not have all day long to wait. Understatement is usually a fact, is usually done by way of sarcasm or irony or any other form of dry humor. Understanding something is akin to exaggerating its obvious as a means of humor. So here are a couple more examples. Sally was a tad annoyed when her brother sneaked a peek at her secret diary. Obviously, if someone stole a diary, they would be a little bit more than annoyed. Maya was somewhat pleased when she aced the calculus final. Hopefully students would be happy if they aced a final, not just pleased. So this is what you need to do for extra practice. For each of the following sentences, identify whether or not each sentence is a hyperbole or understatement, and then explain why this is exaggeration or why this is an understatement.